guys, it's Lizette. Welcome back to my channel. So really quickly, I'm gonna do a review. I plan on filming, God, I sound so nasally still. I've been sick, in case you can't, oh, by the way, I sound. The weather here has been hot, cold, and so I ended up with like a really bad sinus infection, I guess, and I took a nasal saline solution and I squeezed it up one nostril and it didn't come out the other. So then I squeezed the other up the other nostril and nothing came out, and it just kind of got stuck like in my ears and my nose. So I sound a little nasally, but I'm dealing with it. So anyway, I had a crazy busy day, but I was on set at a wedding and I didn't want to look like a hot mess. Normally when I shoot, I'm okay with not having makeup on. But when I do weddings, I tend to make sure that I look the part. Normally when I'm doing a private client, they already know me. And so if I'm not wearing makeup, it's not a big deal. I do have really good skin. I do take care of my skin. And so I make sure that like my skin at least looks good. If I'm having a bad skin day, I'm definitely going to have makeup on. But I did not have a bad skin day. I just ended up doing my makeup because I wanted to look good. So I've been wanting to try for a very long time a foundation that has been very highly praised. It is Jeffree Star approved. And I believe as of last I knew, because I'm not a huge Jeffree Star watcher on his channel as far as his videos and stuff, but as of last that I recall, I believe that this was like his favorite foundation at the time. So anyway, I finally got my hands on it, and it is what is on my face today. And just to give you a time, it is 8:45, and this is what my face looks like. I've had this on my face since 6 o'clock this morning, and it is the Dior Airflash foundation. So it comes in like this aerosol and you just spray it on. I guess I was expecting something different. It's not a bad foundation. Like I said, it looks great. I did use the Guerlain Meteorites primer base. I figured if I'm using an expensive foundation, I might as well use an expensive primer. And then prior to that, I also used the It Confidence in a Cream Moisturizer. So, just to give you an idea of what my base was. So, I guess I had different expectations than how the foundation actually performs. So, like, it sounds like spray paint. So when you spray it on, I guess I thought you'd spray it on and then like poof, it's magic. And that's not exactly how it worked. So I actually had to go in with, I have a bazillion brushes. This is just the one that I grabbed. So this is the Bare Minerals liquid foundation with the well in it. And there isn't actually, well, actually there is still product on there. So you guys can see it like in my hand where it's a different shade. So there's still some foundation on there. But I sprayed my face and then, oh my God, I sound so nasally. So I sprayed my face. And then I went with the foundation brush all over, blended. And then I was like, okay, I think it's good. So I did take the the Huda setting powder and banana bread, and I set my face. I also used for contour the my OG. I actually lost my Kevyn Aucoin my sculpting diary. I think that's what it's called. Hold on. It's the contour book, Art of Sculpting and Defining. So I had lost that. So in my Pro Kit and at home, I have the Shade and Light. This is the older packaging. In my Pro Kit, I have the newer packaging. And you can see that it's... Oh, crap. Okay, so I did that on set, and this time it didn't break, but on set, this one, the magnetic popped out, and yeah, so my one in my kit is missing that shade, and I need to order it. And then, of course, this one is hitting pan. So the actual contour powders aren't, though, and I use this quite a bit. But this is what I used for contour. I went on a mission today to find my Kevyn Aucoin contour book, so I did find it. And it hasn't been used very much, so, like, barely. So that's why I was so upset that I lost it, because my last Kevyn Aucoin sculpting palette that I had, somebody walked off with it at a shoot, and I was like, shoot, really? Like, that's like $65. So, anyway, I ended up ordering the new Kevyn Aucoin sculpting palette, which I'm going to be reviewing soon as well. So, super excited. I think this is gorgeous, the way that they have these two models and just their makeup, how it looks so natural. I think that's so pretty. And it's got that, like, you know, that, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's the type of, it doesn't do it, but it's that type of material that you go like this and, like, the faces change, but these faces don't change, but it's that same type of material. So anyway, I did pick up the new Kevyn Aucoin Volume 3. So I did get that. Anyway, I'm all over the place. So I have now lost the foundation. Okay. So the Airflash foundation actually worked really good. Like I said, if you look, I don't really have any place where it's flaking at all. It looks really good. I do have lines in my forehead, but I noticed with this foundation, like if I do like that, obviously, but when I'm like this, the lines really didn't like separate on the foundation there, which was kind of cool. Right here a little bit, you can kind of see, like, you know, my smile line. But for the most part, I was really like, wow, okay. I understand why this foundation is hyped. I do have like 60 foundations. So I have decided that I am going to start a series on foundation reviews. And so I'm going to be going back through and revisiting some foundations that I've tried, some that I might not have even tried, like I bought it to match a client, and just put it to the side, because my shade has changed so much, even in the past 6 months. I might have to mix Cover FX drops with them. Hopefully not, because I really want to, like, dedicate a series to foundation reviews. So, that being said, this is the very first of the series of foundation reviews. And it's, again, it's the Edition Dior Airflash spray foundation. It says 12-hour wear, which it totally does not lie. It performed awesome. I am in the shade 300 for reference. I was a little nervous about like matching, but I did good. It's a win. So on my rate scale, if you guys aren't familiar with my rate scale, I usually rate things between a 1 and a 10. The spray portion of it to me is a little odd. I'm not really into airbrush foundations. I really like putting foundation on, whether it's cream or liquid. So the spray part of it and it not being miraculous and having to use a brush was actually okay for me, because I was like, okay, I still get to use my brush. Like, I still get to use a sponge if I want. So I was able to apply it how I liked without just it laying however it decided to lay. So, this on my scale of 1 to 10, I think I'm going to have to rate it like a 9.5. It is a really good foundation. Like I said, I had no issues as far as it breaking down, separating. It didn't change color at all. I can't think of the word. But you know what I'm saying. It didn't like change color. It stayed true and consistent. Like you can see, I mean, it matches my skin perfectly. And it was all a guessing game in actually buying it. I didn't try it in store. I didn't get a sample. I was just like, 300, let's go. We're going to work. So, and it did. So, I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. So, that is my review on the Christian Dior foundation. For reference, for everything else, as far as on my lips, I am wearing the Jeffree Star lipstick in the shade Family Jewels. And I'm really, really not hating it. I'm really liking this color. On my eyes, you guys know if you've been around for a while, and I have another video, which I actually filmed prior to this one, but this one I'm going to upload right from my phone. The other one actually split into two. So I have to take the time to upload it, and I've been super busy, so, which is good. I've been super busy and been booking, so that's great. I'm not even going to complain. Hashtag not bothered, but I'm not able to upload that video direct, so I'm going to have to go in and put it on my computer and splice it. I also videoed on my camera as well, another video. So there will be a couple of videos following this video that actually were filmed prior to this video. But what I have on my eyes is the Viseart Golden Hour palette. I absolutely love this palette. So I will show you it in all its beauty. This palette to me is phenomenal, and I did do a collaborative video. It was more of like a makeup challenge with Christina, who is Tragedy6996 on YouTube, and so she's got hers filmed. I have mine filmed. I just have to edit it, but I actually did a giveaway with Viseart to celebrate my weight loss journey. Viseart was very, very generous and sent me a Golden Hour palette, and Christina won that palette. And in talking to her and kind of watching her videos, I was like, hey, what if I send you some different products and we do a collab, and you do a look and I do a look, and we like challenge each other? Doesn't that sound like fun? And she was like, yeah, let's do it. So we totally did. And that will be coming. I am going to upload this first though. That way you guys have my review on the foundation. But this Golden Hour palette, you guys, if you have not tried Viseart, you are totally missing out on like the most amazing eyeshadows like ever created, in my opinion. They are so, so good. And I will be doing reviews on several of their palettes. I have not reviewed yet the Libertine or the Trist, I'm not sure how to say it. I also just picked up the Petite Pro 1. Snatched up a bunch, and I'm super excited about this. I actually posted this on my Instagram, so we will be having to, I have a mess behind me. We will, this too. I have to do a review on that, but I picked up a bunch of the Theory palettes. This one I've had for a while, but I picked up a bunch of the Theory palettes, and so I'm going to be doing a palette a day type look. Of course, it won't be like in 1 week because I just don't have time to film like that. Unfortunately, YouTube is not my full-time job, and so I don't get paid right now by YouTube. Feel free to follow me and share and get me a whole bunch of followers and a whole bunch of watchers so I can do this full time, because I absolutely would love to sit here and review makeup all day and play with makeup because it's fun. I mean, really, who wouldn't want to do that? It's like the best job in the world, right? The only hard part about it is the editing of the videos when you like run overtime. So, that being said, I am running out of time, I'm pretty sure, and it's going to split into two. So, I'm going to end this here. Again, final thoughts on the Dior Airflash foundation. I do rate it a 9.5 out of 10. I highly recommend you trying this foundation. If you've thought about it, it works great. Like I said, I'm impressed. It's been over 12 hours and it hasn't moved. I've sweat. I've been all over the place. It's been hot and cold. I've been driving. I've been running errands. I've been cleaning. I have been taking care of the kids. I've been doing a bunch of things, and my makeup looks like I just put it on. So yeah, I'm not hating it. So, as always, thank you for watching. You could be anywhere else right now watching anyone else, and instead you chose to watch my video and listening to my nasally voice because I'm suffering with the sinus infection. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Feel free to find me on Instagram at LizetteChristineMUA as well. As always, spread kindness like glitter and be nice to people. Until next time. Bye, guys.